Beautiful afterlife. Oh god. Make me a weapon. Is he coming after me? Oh, I think he is. I mean, I can just outskill him. It won't even be a problem.
Oh no.
Oh god, he threw a rock at me. You're chopping the tree down. It's a process. Once you get a better axe, though, and you start hitting him enough times to start getting... Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, it hurt me! Will allow me to regenerate my health. So you get smacked. That's never happened before. Survival crafting, except we're in a Viking afterlife. Hello, everybody. It's your host, Get Good Fox, and we're going to be trying out Valheim. Well, by trying, I have played this game enough to get through the beginning area, so I'll know a little bit, but to be honest, it won't take very long for me to get into uncharted territory. In fact, I can see my character right there. Hold on a second. The first thing I want to do is start a new game. Now, as one might expect, the first step is to make a new character, and this is the character I've just been playing the game for fun with, so it's time to make a brand new one. We can be male or female. Don't underestimate the graphics. They are a little bit pixelated. That's actually kind of the style of the game. I think you'll find it actually looks really good once we get in there. The customization isn't as extensive. You know, we got braids, we got long hair, ponytails, you know, like all the kind of, you know, Viking hair. You know how it goes. Viking hair. Yeah, I'm gonna go with long. I want to be a super Viking looking. Long hair, and then you have beards. It wouldn't be a Viking game if there weren't beards, and that means, I don't know. That's a perfectly good beard. We could change our hair color, and I'll make my hair black, and this will be, I'll just make myself Get Good Fox to differentiate myself from the other one. Done. Start. And we're going to delete this one because that was a test world that I created. Goodbye, new game, in we go. We'll call it very creatively, Get Good Foxland. Yeah, wait. There we go. Gotta have the capital F right there. In we go! Oh, ominous dialogue. Long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the bows that held their prison to the world tree and left it to drift unchanged. A place of eggs. Oh god, it's scrolling too fast. For centuries, the world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As the glacial ages passed, its kingdoms rose and fell out of the sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors dead to the world. They became born again. In Valheim. Yes, that's where we're going. We're going to Valheim. This is where, like, the people who aren't cool enough to go to Valhalla go, or something like that. I guess this serves as our, like, little introductory. So if you're really into, like, Norse mythology, this will be pretty cool. I guess we're going on, like, a giant, like, bird. And that's me. It's like we just died in real life. How did we die? I don't know. Probably playing too much Xbox and drinking too much Mountain Dew. That would be my assumption of how we died. But the point is that we're dead. We're going here, and it's survival crafting, but it's Viking. So I have gotten to I've beaten the first boss in this game, and then after that I don't really know too well of what to do. I mean, I've got an idea. I've just never really gotten all that far into it. Here we are. This is the starting area with the boss museum, or the boss stones. Oh, got something to say? Welcome to the 10th World, Warrior. I am Hugin, sent here to guide you on your travels. So Hugin and his buddy Moonin are, if you have ever seen art depicting Odin, he typically has two ravens with him. One of them is Hugin, the other one is Moonin. I don't know which is which, but one of them means like thought or memory, and then the other one is like will or reason, like that's what their names translate to in English. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. See, that's our trial. Yeah, and that would be them. You can see, this is the first boss right here, and you can see depicted on it is a deer, and that's the first boss. The stone is Vegfasir. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, they will reveal the summoning place of Ecthier, your first prey. He's a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before you are to defeat him, sure. There we go. So it has located it, so we now know that this is where we can summon the boss. Very convenient. Wait, map has already been done. So, we are dropped in on the first day, and our inventory is basically some rags on our back and a torch. Take stock of your inventory. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, Midgard is the name, in the Norse religion, Midgard is the name of the place where humans live. You will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it will come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Moonin, got a little bit of sibling rivalry going on, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. So, this game has lots of recipes, but the deal is, this is where our crafting would be. In order to prevent the game from overwhelming you, you need to loot items, and it will reveal the recipes to you. So, our first step is going to be to smasher this here tree, and take the wood, and as you can see, it updated, and now we have a bunch of new recipes. So, let me go ahead and destroy a few more trees, and we'll be able to build a club. That'll be a basic everyday weapon. So, this game has a gentler start than other survival games, but it does pick itself up. Like, it has a more, like, look at this. Let's take a look at this land for a moment. Oh, there's skill. Yeah, I should talk about that, shouldn't I? So, look at this land. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's like, yes, if I zoom in really close to my character, sure, you can see how blocky and pixelated, but when you play it like this, the natural anti-aliasing of seeing things at a distance, it really makes the art style really work. Just really beautiful afterlife. Oh, God. Make me a weapon. Okay, I got a weapon. Okay, here we go. I want to put that away. So you change your weapons. I use the numpad. I might be able to program it in a way where I can create mouse scroll. But right now I use the number. So right now my club is 2, so I push the 2 button. Can I make a stone axe yet? No, I need a little more of this. We'll beat the crap out. I'm like, look at this. This is like some kind of like violent act against trees. I'm using the body parts of another tree to like get more trees. To murder more trees, rather. There we go. Okay, now we have enough wood, and we can make a stone axe, which is going to be way better for dealing with cutting wood. It's also not a bad weapon. And as you can see, as we use our weapon, or any of our tools, or as you do, even if you jump, if I jump around, there I go, skill at jumping improved, we get skills. Our skills are, where are they? This is our buffs. Here's our skills. So these are not all the skills. As we find more skills, more of them will pop up. And this bar here is our progress towards skilling up. So that's one way that we can improve in that, and we can keep track of what we're doing. Oh, here's a stone over here. We can read this, and these have little messages. Sometimes they're just kind of little lore things, but other times they are hints. Blue-eyed shufflers in muck. The necks are small lizards native to Valheim. Surly and mean-spirited, they will attack on sight, must be destroyed like vermin. They stay near water because the creatures of the land loathe and abhor them. Yet no creature is all bad. Their tails are delicious. So, we should talk a little bit about food. Actually, I need to find a place to live. Now, the beginning area is called the Meadow because it's a meadow. And it's pretty safe. There's mainly some woodland creatures here. Not a whole lot, not too threatening. It's like a really good starting area. There are some aggressive enemies, but they're not super strong, and a lot of them are on the cowardly side, so, they'll, as you injure them even once and they'll start running away. But it's mainly just some wild, like animals, like not super dangerous. But once you start venturing beyond, that's when the game starts to heat up. So my first goal is going to be to find a place to start building. I like to build near the water. No particular reason. I just think it's cool. I just like I like to find just a large body of water in the meadow, and then I like to build. So, I guess let's just pick a direction, like any direction, wait. That looks like water over there, so let me go check that area out. Maybe we'll go there. So I'm running out of stamina easily because the food system in this game differs from other survival games. In this game, food makes you stronger. I don't think you can starve to death. I don't think that's something that can happen. But if you don't eat, then you're very weak. So here we got a pig. There we go. We can cook his flesh meat. We've got leather. Oh, what do you got to say to me? A tasty morsel. You found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and gain stamina. Yeah, it buffs you up. Be aware that before long you'll grow hungry again, so try to have at least a couple meals at the ready. Sure, whatever you say. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember that part when I was alive. Like, I'm pretty sure that was a thing. This is just the lake. I don't want a lake. I want, like, the ocean or, like, the sea. I've never... You can... Oh, there's the necks they were talking about. Oh, let's bash them with my wood basher. Now you've met your match! There we go. Now the rule with food is like, you can't just eat the same food over and over again. You gotta eat different foods. But at the same time, we do want to have a good supply of food. So there's nothing wrong with just taking these guys out and collecting their tails. And like I said, not very powerful enemies, but like I said, the beginning area is pretty easy going. Now these stones here, they're nice and smooth because they're flint, and that's going to unlock more recipes. Though I don't think I'll be able to do much with it until I build a workbench. But before I even want to do that, like I said, I want to find the... Oh, here's something I can eat right off the bat. I don't need to cook this. These are berries. Good. Okay, so... berries. So this is my health down here, and in the middle was my stamina. So I'm going to eat one berry, and you can see this bar got bigger, and my stamina is a bit larger. And then I got here, so the berries are going to be buffing me up for a little amount of time. Now, the berries aren't super nutritious, so they're not exactly going to, like, they're not really going to fill me up or anything. But that's, you know, that's, oh. We can also block and parry. Boom! There's the parry, boys. As some people have described this as kind of having a little bit of a Dark Souls kind of feel in the combat, not nearly as hardcore. Even if they damage me, like I said, these guys don't do a lot of damage, and the food that I've eaten will allow me to regenerate my health. So you get smacked. That's never happened before. Okay. Anyways, and then we just respawn. What happens when you die? I don't actually know. Like, I have never been killed by a boar before. That first time for everything. Like, that's what I get for, like, what do you call it? Not paying attention. Because, like, you can, like... Oh, yeah, they actually do... When did they do so much damage? That seems kind of new. This guy's gonna, like, whoosh-a-magoogle me if I don't get my stuff back. Okay, we gotta... Oh, God! Leave me alone. Let me... Okay, I just stopped just enough to get him to attack, because these guys like to use hit-and-run tactics. I don't need my torch. Yeah, try it. There we go. Anyways, the penalty for dying, I think you just lose some EXP or something. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. Or at least, I don't, you lose all your items. You have to go find it all. Okay, so then my next goal is we found a large body of water. What is he gonna say? You've suffered a mortal blow. Each time you are struck down, you will forget a small portion of your abilities and drop your belongings at the site of the accident. If you wish you were home by now, I'd recommend building a bed, wherever that may... Yeah, he's talking about respawn points. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is... One, like, pay more attention to my health. Oh, more food. You see, that's... We gotta buff our health up so that, like, we have more room for error. So we can eat a mushroom, and I can eat one of those. So now we've got two of them. And now you can see my health bar is even bigger. This game has had a lot of updates, too. Like, I don't know, maybe they've, like, increased the amount of damage that enemies do or something. Here we go. The parry. The smackination. That's okay though. Now I'll pay a little bit, not a whole lot more attention. Like, don't think that Fox is gonna pay a whole lot of attention. He's gonna pay some attention, like maybe like 1% more attention, but he's not gonna be paying a whole lot of attention. Okay, I am going to jump cut until I find a nice area that I want to build at. Your flesh is mine! I feel like I'm Bam Bam from the Flintstones. I'm just like bashing people with like a big stick. I know there was a third one. I know. Oh, I'm not gonna fight him in the water. I think that area over there looks ideal, and it also looks very idyllic, one might say. I mean, you'll see when I get there. It's going to be near the water, and it's going to be wide and open. That's my favorite place to build. Why? I don't know. I just like the way it looks. I don't have any tactical reason other than that. Well, I mean, I guess a tactical reason is that it's close to the water, which means when the flint respawns, I can collect more flint. But the real reason is just because I think it's really pretty at these like wide. I like being near the water and in an open meadow like this. I just think it looks good. You guys can build wherever you want. Oh yes, here we go. Now we gotta get building. Wow, this log is putting up a fight. Okay, so before we can build, I should probably get at least probably 2 stacks of wood. So 1 stack of wood is about 50. Let me get some building resources. I mean, we're doing pretty good in some ways. We got like lots of flint. Oh, here we go. Let's see how you guys like this. Oh yeah, look at that. Actually doing a little bit of chunk of my health there. Here we go. Oh! Getting fast. Nope, we're trading hits there. I need a shield. Like the shield allows you to block way more damage. This area is perfectly fine though. I'm not gonna be too picky about it. I'm gonna be just picky enough. My health is not regenerating quickly, though. Where's a nice flat area? Right over here. I'm going to remove this log, and then we can get to building. Oh, you want to fight? So that did not count as a parry, and that's because I swung too early. And as you can see, he takes more hits. When you parry him, they get stunned. That sound there, that was like a critical hit, attacking them while they have like, while they're in like a vulnerable position. And if you parry them, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get put in a vulnerable position, and then you can hit them for like way more damage. Okay, get this log out of here. All right, let's get started. To build, we're gonna need a hammer. There we go. And let's go talk to Huggin. Or Moonin, whoever it is. I can't talk to him while my hammer is equipped. You've crafted a hammer. With the tool, you'll raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This, in turn, will enable you to construct other things. It sure will. But I'm not going to start with a bench. I'm going to start with a... Let's go here. So we equip the hammer. And how do I build? Oh, right-click to select things. I want to build a campfire so I can get cooking. Right here. And then what I want to do is, let's add a little bit of fire to the wood. I don't need to add too much. 2 fire is good enough, or 2 wood. And let's see. I'm going to build this cooking station right over it. There we go. And now we can cook the meat. Now, while we do this, we do need to pay attention to the cooking, because if they cook too long, and it doesn't take that long, they are going to get overcooked. Okay, step 1. We need crafting station. And I'm just going to build it anywhere. With the crafting station up, I bet this is about ready. Listen for the sizzling. Look at all those crafting things. Okay, sizzling means the food is done. All right, what do you got to say, Elgin? You build a workbench. Workbench lets you craft complex items as well as giving you access to lots more building pieces to construct with the hammer. Sure. Okay, so one of the rules of the workbench is there's a lot of things we can't use it. So if I try to interact with it, it says the crafting station needs a roof. That's like, oh, food's run. Put more on. So what I want to do is just build a nice little platform for the workbench to reside on. So what I'm going to do is just build something really basic, super simple. Oh, these dotted lines tell you where you're allowed to build, and it's in relationship to the range of, I'll build one here, and I'm just gonna, they will snap together. Probably just a little simple 3x3 section. Let's not let the food burn. Very nice. Okay. Come on, snap together. Right there. The land is a little uneven, but what can you do? We can fix that later. Oh, I'm out of wood. That's not good. So, we're gonna have to get, yeah, that's why I wanted, like, more stacks of wood. Alright, let's go grab some more wood. And unfortunately, our axe is not good enough to really cut through decent trees. Like, I have to either get a better axe or I need to level my skill up so that we can actually do damage. We can also just find branches on the ground. So what I'm going to do is just cut down to murder these baby trees. Like, oh yes, it's like treeicide. Yes, yes. And while we do this, our wood cutting skill is going to go up, so the damage we do per swing is going to get better. There we go. Very nice. We can cut these trees down, but I don't think I can do it just yet. Also, it would take a pretty long time. How much do we got? We got about 6. Wow, we only have 16. That's kind of a shame. These dead trees, like, you know, logs, fallen logs and stumps, these can be chopped down as well. I like to chop them because they look ugly. We could also deconstruct this building. And that wouldn't be too hard of a way to get... Oh. No, you don't. There we go. Alright, so the way we could deconstruct this building is... First we'll need to build a crafting thing in range of it. And then what we do is... I like to switch to repair. You don't have to do that. But what I'm going to do is hit the middle mouse button and I'm going to start tearing up the building foundations. And that's because the building will collapse if too much of its foundation is destroyed. And like I said, with the middle mouse button, and you can already see it's going to start falling apart on its own. And then we can just start claiming all of the materials for ourselves. Quick way to get us, oh, did it again. There we go. And once we get it all, then we can deconstruct that. And now how much do we have? Look at that. We've got 2 stacks of wood from... Wait, no. 1 stack and 3 wood from that. So that's perfect. Oh. Alright, so what was I doing? I was building this. And yes, we have to have a roof. We can't have this without a roof. It's a necessary part of getting the workshop fully functional. Okay, why can't... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just put the workbench on top of it now. Like so. It really... It doesn't matter about being fancy right now. Let's just get the darn thing operational, right? Right there. Right there. Okay, and now all we need to do... We don't even need to fully enclose the building. It just needs to have a roof. So I'm going to attach this here. Also, we can start cooking again. I did not want to add wood to the fire. Okay, let's get the walls up. We're not even going to fully enclose the building either. I'm just going to get some walls up. Like so. Like this. Now I'm going to build the other side. So now that it's nighttime, the game does get harder at night, but not in the beginning area. The beginning area is, like I said, pretty safe for you to kind of explore and learn to play. Okay, we don't have any cookable items, that's fine. What do you got to say, Hagen? Be wary of the weather. When the temperature drops at night, or if you're wet, you will suffer from being cold. This reduces your stamina regeneration. It's really annoying traveling at night because you're doing a lot of sprinting to cover more ground, and like the cold makes that harder. Seek shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens. We also can sleep through the night. That's another option. Okay, so next what we need to do is build the roof itself. So we will right-click, And we will choose, I don't know, the 26-degree thatch roof. Use the mouse wheel to rotate. And then one here, one here, one here. Other side now. Oh, the fire will also warm you up and cancel out the effects of cold. Right here. And then I will make the little... right here. Bam. Oh. Bam. Bam. Okay, so now that we have a roof, I think I'm going to scoot this out of the way. I don't really like where it is. Let's crafting. Let's just make you right here. And can I also make a bed while I'm at it? The bed will allow me to sleep through the night. Oh, I can make a bed. Put a bed here. The bed is not functional if it's too far away from a fire. And I would like to also make a chest so I can start storing some of my excess items. Headrest for the weary. Sleep at night away in your bed. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It's a good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunate should happen to you while you're exploring. Nah, I'm good. I'm pretty sure like I did. Like that, none of that happened. Like those boars, that was just me playing dead. Nothing unfortunate happened. I can't remember how much I need to actually make the treasure chest. I should probably take a look at that. I need, wait, 4? 10, I need 10. Oh, I have 10. Let's go ahead and return over here. And I'll put the chest, I don't know, right there is fine. Now what we can do is put some of this excess stuff in here. None of this is really excess right now, though. Okay, so now that the workbench, we can actually interact with it, and now you can already see we've got plenty more stuff. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is repair everything. You just click this button, and that repairs everything. I don't think it costs anything to repair, so that's perfectly fine. This is the rag tunic. Let's go ahead and make the rag pants. That'll give me 1 more armor. Both of them are worth 1 armor. Pants, I'm going to put them over here. Equip the pants. Equip the tunic, make sure everything is on. There we go. So we now have 2 armor, and now as you can see, we've got we can upgrade things. So like that'll increase their armor rating from 1 to 2. This number here, so these are the requirements. I don't have the scraps, and I also have not upgraded the station level. To upgrade the station level, we would need to build this right here. This is the chopping block. The chopping block actually wouldn't be too hard because I already have the flint, but I'm not going to do that yet because I would prefer to build another tier of tools. So the next thing I'm going to want is a flint axe because like that'll allow us to immediately get out of using the... In fact, let's just... There we go. Now we can go to sleep. Very nice. It'll be daytime. We won't have to worry about stamina problems. And there we get a buff. Comfort level 1. That's another cool thing about this game. This game actually rewards you for decorating because if you have like decorative items and stuff like that, you actually get more bonuses. Give me that leather. As you know, we need lots of leather right now. We would really like to get some of those deer because the deer give you deer hides, and those deer hides are used for like advanced, well, like the first tier of like decent. I guess the first tier of armor is the what is this stuff called? Rags. But the first tier of like decent looking armor is made out of deer hides. But the thing about deer is that they're really fast compared to us. So we're gonna need a... Oh, about to say, am I having trouble like chopping that down? Oh, that looks like a full-fledged Grey Dwarf. Not one of these guys. These are the wimpy ones. Is he coming after me? Oh, I think he is. I mean, I can just outskill him. It won't even be a problem.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, he threw a rock at me. I'm gonna bait an attack out. Here we go. It's the duel of the century. Oh, you missed. Oh God, he hit me with the ouchie attack. Run. Oh no, you don't. You are not gonna tap me out with that. Let me eat some food. No, you don't. I need to let my health tick back up. Bait an attack out. No, you don't. You missed. Whew. Oh, God. Show me what you got. There we go. I don't know what he was doing here so early. Like, that's like, that enemy usually appears in the next biome. Okay, so I already saw that I could chop this tree down, so unfortunately our damage is greatly reduced against this tree, but we need the wood, so let's go ahead and chop the tree down. After many, many swings, this tree will be felled. Oh, stamina. Which one of these gives me more stamina? So you give me 20, I'll take the berries. A little more stamina. There we go. Oh God, don't fall on me. Okay, let's remove the stump. You don't have to remove the stump, but I think it looks super ugly. And this game is really pretty, so like, we don't want to make it all ugly and stuff. Nice. Okay, now we can chop the log and break it into smaller logs. You're chopping the tree down, it's a process. Once you get a better axe though, and you start hitting them enough times to start getting, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, it hurt me. Oh. Okay. Now we can chop this log up. Yeah, the logs can actually crash down on each other in like a domino effect. And also squish you. There we go. Chopping those little baby trees would probably be more efficient because I don't chop this wood very quickly, but this will get us started. That's the most important thing. Okay, so that's probably enough wood to build some early equipment. We can build the flint axe. Bingo. I guess I'll build the knife as well. The knife is actually pretty good. Let me put my combat tools over here. So this isn't needed anymore because the flint axe is just a complete upgrade over it. So you can go in my storage locker. You can go in the store. There we go. Control is the quick button. This can go in there. Okay, so since we are near the water, one of the things we can do is... Oh, I'll show you the knife. Like I said, the knife is actually decent. And it has a special attack. And I heard a neck somewhere around here. They make that weird, like, clicking noise. Look at the fog. It's just, I don't know. I just think the game looks so awesome. Aha! So if I hit the middle mouse button, leaping attack! Oh, they're in the water. Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak up on this deer. This is probably not going to work. The deer runs away. Normally you would want to have like something a ranged weapon, like a throwing spear or something, or a bow. But I'm actually gonna try to ambush the deer with the leaping attack. I don't think it's gonna work though. I think it will detect me. You don't see me. Oh my God. It worked! I've never done that before! I can't believe that worked! Oh man, that's awesome. I didn't know that the stealth was that effective. I always assumed that if I got too close it would hear me. But the stealth is really that effective. It's really good. You can literally ambush people and like use the leaping attack to like finish them off. That is so cool. Like I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, that's probably 10 flint, probably enough to build another thing. I think I'm gonna build, the next thing will be the spear. Okay, where's the spear at? Can I not build the spear? What do I need for the spear? I need 2 leather. Darn it, or 2 scraps of leather. That means I need to like find a pig! A pig! But I can't see because it's foggy. Pig! I need to find a pig. Aha! Pig! I will sneak up on you, and then I will stab you. No, he saw me! Whatever, I got him. How much did he give me? He gave me, 2! Enough to make the spear! To the, oh, I need to mark my base. That's probably also a good idea. To the base! Okay, now I'm gonna mark this location with, so I'm gonna click this button to get a symbol, then I'm gonna double click it, and then I'm gonna call it home. There we go. So now I have that. If I want to remove it, I just gotta right click it, or maybe double right click it. I gotta do something, but something with the right click. Now we can build the spear. This weapon is really good as well. It doesn't do good against short enemies though. Like the spear will, I'll show you. Yeah, for some, I don't know what it is, but the spear, like, it just has trouble hitting short enemies. Now, if I hit the middle mouse button, I'll throw the spear. So that'll give us another way to get these deer hides. And also, it does decent damage as an early game weapon as well. So overall, it's going to be pretty useful. And if we look at my skills again, look at all of these have been added. So we've got sneaking was added, spears, bows, swim, all of that has been added. So there's plenty of things to level up your character on, and you can have your own fighting style. Like if you want to be a knife fighter, you eventually will be able to build metal weapons too and get out of like the Stone Age. But that's part of the game that I never completely got to, which was like basically the Metal Age. But there you go. Welcome to Valheim, boys! This is a very fun game. There is a server, like one of my friends actually hosts a Valheim server, so I will be jumping in there on stream, and you guys are all. And he says that everyone is free to jump in. I just got to get the information for him. But let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. This is like, once again, it's your show, so if you guys like it, tune in, and we'll keep playing. You know, if you guys aren't as interested in it, then I'll find something else that you guys might like more. Don't worry about other games that rotate out. I will revisit them, like 7 Days to Die. I still play it on Twitch, so remember that you can tune into Twitch if you want to see gameplay. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments section. If you're a Valheim player, let me know. If this made you interested, if you're into like Viking mythology and stuff like that, let me know down in the comments section. Jump in my Discord and my Twitch. It is, links will be in the pinned comment in the comment section. But anyways, like the video if it's entertaining, subscribe for future Valheim content. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.